Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello guys, welcome to stream. सबका स्वागत है स्ट्रीम पर। हेलो, आवाज आ रही है? चलो ब्रो, बताओ किसका किसका मैच कराया जाए। रोमन रोमन रेंस का कराएं? केन, बताओ जल्दी चैट में बताओ। दमेज द रॉक। और दूसरा प्लेयर बताओ। दूसरा रोमन नहीं, रोमन रेंस के साथ में दूसरा होगा ट्रिपल एच। चलो गेम देखो अब। गेम देखते हैं क्या होता है गेम में।
The Great One is here!
The biggest crossover star in sports entertainment history!
I can barely hear myself think. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment just blew the roof off this arena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
The Great One has returned to WrestleMania, where he's beaten the likes of Hogan, Austin, and Cena on this grand stage.
Yeah, The Rock has also hosted WrestleMania and even holds the record for the quickest WrestleMania match at 6 seconds.
That's twice as long as you'd last, Saxton.
Excuse me?
The King of Kings stands before this man. Can this man stand up to one of the all-time greats?
I don't know if he's got what it takes.
One of the most prolific competitors in WWE history.
Without question, a man who has exhibited over 25 years of dominance in sports entertainment.
And that dominance will continue before our very eyes tonight.
And his opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, The Game, Triple H!
Only 3 men with double-digit WrestleMania wins: Undertaker, Cena, and this man.
Triple H has defeated Booker T, Randy Orton, and Batista at WrestleMania.
Yeah, get this, second only to Hulk Hogan in main event, show-closing WrestleMania matches.
Because on this stage is where Triple H is his most cerebral, his most brutal, at the showcase of immortals. I know it's much easier said than done, but this superstar cannot let The Rock get in his head. Now is the time to focus on the task at hand.
With all the Rock's trash talking and bravado, I think the Braun Bull is the one with something to prove here tonight against the Game. For all the Rock's guarantees, the Game isn't exactly humble, and he goes for the pin! And a kick out at 2.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him. The Rock telling his opponent to get their candy, you-know-what over here.
Draped across the top rope. The Rock is becoming a bloody mess in there.
suplex, very effective.
Big match here for The Rock. Corey, how do you think he can ensure he walks away with a win here?
By putting that expertly sculpted Hollywood physique to use, Cole, we're looking at an exceptional specimen of muscle and power. I imagine if he puts maximum strength behind every attack, he'll be well on his way to victory.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt.
Look at this, just unloading. And a stomp to the gut, too.
He gets back into the ring. Triple H with the count. Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Capitalizes against the game. Gutbuster makes the cover. Oh, my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Oh, no, this is going to be bad. This is going to be terrible.
Oh, suplex! Sharp knee. He's absorbed some damage already. Punch!
Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Gets put into the barricade.
Oh, what a knee lift.
Somebody better check his nose.
Intimidation. Part of what makes Triple H the cerebral assassin.
He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
Phew, that was close.
Turning the tables. Got to find a way to get out of this.
Turning the throat there.
Unbelievable brutality from the game.
And The Rock seems drained by Triple H's onslaught. And The Rock is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
He can end it here. He's got him. Kick it out before the count.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
Oh, gee, straight to the cranium. Triple H with some reason for concern.
Driven into the knee.
The death lock is in. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
This one could be over.
Oh, man. Triple H has him set up.
Triple H pedigree.
Wow, Triple H got it.
The cover. Oh, my, that was close.
What an amazing kick out. Next level tenacity being shown by The Rock.
Triple H remains composed. He will need to refocus and get back to work to push past the finish line. Oh, and back of the elbow.
Continuing to work on the arm with a
Driving a knee into the arm.
Triple H has turned his attention to the WWE faithful.
He turns it around. And an inverted atomic drop.
oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
Oh, headbutt to the groin.
That was low.
Another one.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Oh, foot just stomping down. He's struggling a bit here.
Yeah, as this match goes on, he's learning exactly what it feels like to turn into a Braun bull.
And the King of Kings telling us all who runs the show here in WWE.
Good grief.
The game getting picked apart here.
The Rocket.
Get ready, Cole. Get ready for the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment.
Nothing can keep the game down when he's this determined, this possessed.
The Rock is already unloaded with everything he's got. Will this be enough? 3, no!
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out.
And a stop.
This is it! He breaks the ref's count after 1. I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. Two icons, two amazing athletes are in a classic battle right now.
The game and the Great One are at war, but who's gonna dig deep and get the win?
Buster down hard. It could be over here.
This is it.
That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match, well worth it.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
The Great One overcame tremendous adversity here tonight to defeat the game, Triple H.
There is no doubt about it. It was on tonight, and The Rock came through with a huge win.
Now that's what you call laying the smackdown.
Royal Rumble का match. Royal Rumble 10 man Royal Rumble. इसमें आएगा मजा.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start in the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations will occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner.
The Alpha Academy is open for business.
We're about to see a clinic.
Introducing the participants. First, representing the Alpha Academy from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 202 pounds, Chad Gable.
The question hovering above this situation is, how bad do you want it? What are you willing to go through? How far are you willing to push yourself to win the Royal Rumble?
Rules are simple. Toss your opponent over the top rope, both feet hit the floor, and then you are eliminated. Here comes the horror. Coming to get you, Saxton.
I think I gotta run to the bathroom.
You do that normally, Byron.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from the bottomless pit, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Boogeyman.
Oh, a Boogeyman might make the opposition eat some worms tonight.
Or eat them himself.
Oh, either way, it's a bad night to be a worm. Make no mistake about it, we are looking at a master of mind games. Boogeyman has wormed his way into people's psyches permanently.
Oh, I see what you did there, Corey, because the Boogeyman eats worms.
Here we go, one of the hallmark matches of WWE, the Royal Rumble.
Non-stop action, unpredictability. The Royal Rumble has everything you could ever want in a match.
Yeah, it's easy to see why it's such an enduring favorite for the WWE Universe.
Where's the haymaker? Who's this going to be?
Double underhook applied.
And if you're looking for a difference maker, well, you may have just got one.
Big forearm.
Arms are hooked, opponent's trapped, down with the powerbomb. He is delivering elbow after elbow.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent.
That'll jam your tailbone.
And here's someone who can change the complexion of this match in a major way.
Oh, man.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Corey, discuss the importance of stamina in a match like this.
It is the ultimate test of stamina. And as JBL often says, you can't win a match like this early, but you can lose it early.
Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Who's it gonna be?
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Look at this strength. My goodness.
And look who it is, guys.
He definitely looks ready to get in there and make a statement, Michael. Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Turning the tables there. Andre gets vengeance.
Has been eliminated.
Belly to back.
Facebuster.
Was unique. Rocked with the point of the elbow.
Who's going to enter next?
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Uh-oh. This could be it.
Snapmare take.
Uh-oh. An uncanny show of power. I'm going to tap out.
And rolls him off.
Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
And it looks like the boogeyman got derailed there.
Everyone knows the Royal Rumble tests your endurance. Hopefully there's a lot left in the tank.
Well-placed kick. It was tossed. She could airline miles for that. And there was some force on that move.
We're about to get another one.
He reverses it, caving in the abdomen. Uh-oh. Here he is, and he's geared up.
How to get out of his way if I were in the ring.
Boogeyman retaliates. Reversed into a quick takedown.
What the elbow counters that?
Tozawa crashes to the outside. And some effective offense with that one. Here we go. Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great way to wear down your opponent. Trying to apply even more punishment to his opponent before potential elimination.
Abdominal stretch. Fighting out. That's one way to get out of it. Nice. Saw that one coming.
Clubbing blow.
That was a stop to Gable. And that was a well-executed attack.
Hooked up.
Great power. Inverted suplex.
Orton's trapped. What's next? Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it? And we see him take yet another shot to the body.
Epic choke slam by Big Sexy. Now there's a guy you do not want to see at this point in the match.
Kevin Nash has been
If
eliminated.
anything, this is the last thing that is going to get the WWE Universe to shoot.
And just like that, he sends crashing to the floor.
Has been eliminated.
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
Here's the snapmare.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Guys,
out. Effective counter.
Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
And look at from the back suplex.
Looking for more damage here.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Good measure.
Landing hard on the back suplex. He's looking a little off balance.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
Oh, this could be the end here.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot.
And Boogeyman is out with the elimination. Set him up.
Russian leg sweep. Ooh. Go behind. German suplex.
9.
Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Ooh.
This very well could lead to an elimination. Right to the throat.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Snapmare takeover. Followed by. Just like that, Dolph dodges away.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. And Jimmy able to reverse that. DDT. This could be it. Elimination time.
This is the moment
Jimmy
these
Uso has been
superstars have been
eliminated.
dreaming about. But only one of them can be declared the winner of this year's Royal Rumble match.
Big-time clothesline.
Good grief. Oh, my gosh.
This demonic look from Kane is very foreboding. Counters. This could be an opportunity.
Devil's favorite sidewalk slam.
Oh, no.
It's a WrestleMania.
He did it.
Here is your winner, Kane!
This was the perfect conclusion to a truly exhilarating Royal Rumble match. They have just stamped their ticket to the main event, WrestleMania.
Have all the fun you want, but at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. Winning and making money. In that order.
Here comes the head of the table, the Tribal Chief.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
The head of the table is at the showcase of the Immortals.
We've seen Reigns defeat the all-time greats here at WrestleMania. Edge, Triple H, The Undertaker.
But there's no bigger win than winning the biggest WrestleMania match in history, unifying the WWE and Universal titles by defeating Brock Lesnar.
He needs to be ready. If he's not, he'll be next.
We are about to witness a fight.
Not only that, we're about to see who's next.
Weighing in at 270 pounds, Goldberg!
The showcase of the Immortals is the perfect stage for a man who seemingly feels no pain.
Disregard the first part of the name WrestleMania. Goldberg is here for a fight.
Goldberg put it simply, WrestleMania, you're next. Some say this is one comeback too many, that Goldberg should stay home with his family and reminisce on his beloved WWE career.
I disagree, Michael. Acknowledge that Goldberg stands as a beacon of hope for anyone who wants to chase their dreams regardless of your age.
That's sweet, Byron. Goldberg must acknowledge Reigns is in God mode. Completely different level.
Immense pressure on both men. Now is the time to respond. Stomping down. And that stops whatever Goldberg had intended.
Goldberg able to dodge that.
What's coming next?
Back suplex.
Very nice.
Oh, what a slam. And will this be it? No, he kicks out.
And those kickouts are only going to get harder. Goldberg has it. Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
Tough position to be caught in here. Outside.
Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now.
Goldberg is perpetually in the attack position. Is that the approach that will bring him the victory tonight?
Tonight, Goldberg needs to take an extra second to think before he makes a move. Given the force and rate of propulsion in Goldberg's offense, one mistake could take him out of the match for good.
Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT. He's feeling the effects of that last hit. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big from the top.
No, 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 no. Moved out of the way.
With the counter. He got whipped into that corner.
What a reversal by Goldberg.
Big knockdown. Oh, looking for it. Back body drop. Oh, spine buster. His shoulders are down. He narrowly avoids the count.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way. Goldberg lining it up. Here we go.
And they just busted out. This was
Hold on
not
a
expected.
second.
I was worried about this happening. And this superstar's waiting for him. Where's he at? Oh, there he is.
He switches it back around. What a knockout punch.
Oh, man. Cover, cover.
Shoulder up, and the referee ends the count.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
Goldberg finds his target with that one. Ouch.
To the gut.
Power bomb.
Oh, not done yet. Oh, what a Samoan drop. Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut too.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down, and
Goodness gracious. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it.
he can end it here. And he might have been able to cinch things there. I don't understand the choice to stop the pin count. Closed fist connects.
Oh, God. Goldberg sees the finish.
Uh-oh.
Chop block without warning.
And shockingly, Goldberg is being dominated.
Goldberg's been assessed and is in a fight now.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that? Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in.
And will this be it? Here's Goldberg, and he might be the greatest comeback story in sports entertainment history.
And don't forget about his motivation to return. Driven to be a superhero to his son and other young children in the WWE Universe.
Well, Goldberg will be displaying his superhero-like abilities in what should be a highly physical confrontation.
And then there's Roman Reigns, the embodiment of greatness on a different level. The epitome.
He goes for the quick pin attempt. A kick out stops the ref at 2.
Just got scary close to the 3 count there.
Spiked with a Uranagi.
And a stop to the gut, too. Shot after shot, then slamming their face down.
Boom, what a punch.
Oh, my goodness.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Insulting.
Reigns just imposing his will right now.
Overwhelming attacks from Roman now.
Corey, you've been in the ring with Reigns before. How exactly do you counteract someone as explosive as him?
Well, first, just to be...
And he goes for the pin. He's able to kick out before 2.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Rapid fire Samoan drop. Taking it outside the ring now. Boom! Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
Hey, wait for me. Vicious right forearm.
Rolling knee bar.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to do it. Boot to the face will free him.
Look at that intensity just pulsing out of Goldberg.
Connects on the kick.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
Well, I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
The referee continues the count, may call it soon. Clothesline.
Vicious right forearm.
Goldberg getting knocked around a bit there.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
Straight to the knee. The legs are a base that you do not want to lose.
Chopping down the tree at the base here.
Reigns, ready to strike. Reigns once again proving his absolute dominance there.
There's 2. He powers out at the last moment.
If the count had been even a millisecond faster, things would be over. Superman punch in the corner.
Heaven spear! Goldberg's down and looks beaten.
Makes a cover. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Roman Reigns!
A valiant effort, but you can't deny that the earlier distraction had catastrophic repercussions throughout the match.
Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square.
Sure, if there is apparently a new definition of the term fair and square, having a little outside help does not feel like it fits the bill.
Quite simply, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena!
Big Match John is back where he belongs, at the showcase of immortals.
A name he definitely earned. He competed for the WWE Championship in 7 consecutive WrestleManias.
Since then, Cena has had epic clashes with the likes of The Rock, The Undertaker, and Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, he's already cemented himself as a WrestleMania icon, but I see many more WrestleMania moments in Cena's future.
And I think we're going to see one more here tonight.
comes the Viper.
The most lethal superstar in WWE history.
And his opponent, representing RK Bro from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
You know, Randy Orton watched his father in the very first WrestleMania main event, and then he went on to main event multiple WrestleManias of his own.
Now, this is a stage where he's faced the likes of The Undertaker, Triple H, and John Cena.
We have seen Randy Orton go from being known as a legend killer to a legend. And we know Orton only needs 3 letters to create the ultimate WrestleMania moment. RKO. Well, Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stay down for good.
Always composed, always in control. No one is more calculated.
Once legend killer, now possibly the greatest legend in WWE history. A superstar like John Cena, obviously his reputation precedes him. There's a reason he's called Big Match John.
Yeah, there is no such thing as a small match when Cena's involved. The lights are even brighter, the WWE Universe is even louder, and the intensity is off the charts. It is all a spectacle, courtesy of one man, and his name is John Cena.
Cena clearly focused and ready for this big match to really get underway.
But there's no overstating the danger that is Randy Orton. What makes Orton so scary good is how he's continued to evolve and grow his game over the years, adding new tricks and discovering new methods of destruction.
Yeah, the Viper's bite has only gotten more lethal as time has gone on. When Randy strikes, it's with more venom than ever before.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here? Crash landing powerbomb.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force.
Nice running crossbody.
Look at the power from Cena.
Cena with a face buster.
Devastating elbow.
Cena's abilities are well known at this point. What do you think he should tap into in order to secure the victory?
Well, for a man with his build, John has a deceptive amount of stamina in the ring. He should try to extend the match as much as he can and take his opponents into the deep water. Likelihood is they won't be able to keep up. Nothing wrong with a strategic breather, but this is a little long.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Bam!
Cena is showing zero restraint.
Cena able to cut Randy off with a barrage of offense. Boom!
The spot.
Caught in a bad position here. Lands face first. This match grinded him down a little. This could be it. Cover. A kick out to stay alive.
He really thought that was it. Into the corner. This can't be good.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by a stop.
He's got him down. Is this it? Just kicks out.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Orton able to counter. There's a reason this man's called the Apex Predator.
Tides are beginning to shift in the favor of the Viper.
Headed to the top rope. From the top.
He knew that was coming. Jarring European uppercut. Unloading with an uppercut. And here he comes, set up for the famed Orton stomp.
Almost like Randy enjoys this.
Just that could be it. Kick out just in time.
He's determined to keep this matchup going.
Not the position you want to be in right now.
Piercing the throat.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Has it hooked in.
Goodness, inverted suplex.
John Cena with a rough blow there. Even more offense hitting Orton there, and it's adding up.
Not allowing that to go on any longer. Devastating attack from the Viper.
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
You can't deny Cena's penchant for the dramatics. Probably one of the closest 2 9/10 counts I've ever seen.
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out. Out of the ring, what's his plan here?
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Able to counter.
He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
yeah.
Whoa!
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. He's doing a whole lot of gesturing, and it could cost him.
Saving us from having to sit through that.
Superplex! And the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Punishing the leg.
John Cena finding himself in some serious trouble here.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
If anyone can make a big comeback, you know it's John Cena.
Orton with a bench press.
By Randy Orton.
Any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy. Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Oh, nasty.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A master manipulator and strategist. We saw the Apex Predator at his best at John Cena's expense.
Here comes the monster of all monsters.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Already so many accolades at WrestleMania.
Yeah, winning the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, even a former Universal Champion.
Yeah, the Universal Championship he won by defeating Goldberg in record time.
I do not envy this competitor at all. This superstar is going to have to contend with the unmatched striking and power of the Undertaker.
Here comes the Hall of Fame Phenom.
The most intimidating and imposing competitor in WWE history.
And one of the most awe-inspiring entrances in all of sports entertainment.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker.
At WrestleMania, The Undertaker has the most revered, undefeated streak ever.
Icons have been slain. Legends destroyed.
Listen to the list. Flair, Kane, Orton, Edge, Michaels, Triple H, Cena, all have fallen to The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Even the showcase of immortals is overcome by darkness.
The Phenom's opponent has got to know that the end is near on the grandest stage.
As the gates of hell have just opened.
Expect punishing power, devastating strikes, all courtesy of the dead man.
Hall of Fame worthy dominance.
And I truly believe in a matter of moments we will see yet another victim rest in peace.
Guys, there's a reason why Braun Strowman is known as a monster among monsters. All he has on his mind at any given moment is destruction, destruction, and more destruction.
That is a lot of destruction, Michael. And it is true. Strowman has total disregard for anyone he faces off against.
And that'll definitely be the case here tonight, Byron. You can see it in his eyes. Strowman clearly on the warpath.
Yeah, but he is facing off against a superstar that is the personification of intimidation. The Undertaker. And that is not something to be taken lightly.
I don't think anyone's taking Undertaker lightly, Saxton. If they are,
can he do it here? And he easily stops the ref's count.
He's far from finished.
Sound suplex.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Crash landing powerbomb. Just another insane display of power.
Undertaker really quickly to cover. Gets the shoulder up in one.
Just kicking out at one takes a lot in a match like this.
All the momentum is with Strowman right now.
We may be seeing a dead man walking.
And this is just next level brutality.
Able to interrupt the attack.
Landing on top of the skull. Oh, man.
He's ejected from the ring. He's heading to the floor, but he can't take his time. DDT!
Good God, that's devastating.
Getting carried around, bad spot to be in.
Hitting the edge of the ring like that can do some lasting damage to the body.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. And a big and he goes for the pin. Only a 1 count before the kick out. Not yet.
Looking wobbly in the corner.
He turns it around. Oh, that can rock you. Braun Strowman faltering some.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he answers back on the monster. And here's a cover. Oh, he kicked out.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Saving us from having to sit through that.
He can end it here. No, he kicks out at 2.5.
Man, you want to talk about thin margins. Strowman glaring at his soon-to-be victim.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark. The Undertaker with the
Shoulders down, this could be it. Just after 2.
able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
The dead man looking to cinch it in.
Got him where he wants him, into the Hell's Gate. Is he gonna tap? Is he gonna tap? Can you believe, Byron, the monster's in a submission?
How tough is Braun Strowman?
He's figuring out a way to escape Hell's Gate. He's out.
Uh-oh. Going for the run.
Choke slam! And the pressure being put on the Phenom there.
Not a bad place to be.
Taking flight.
Oh, just completely off target there.
Taken to the air and completely wiping out.
Followed by the leg drop.
Up they go!
That'll jam your tailbone.
Boom, what impact!
Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
Also plenty of ways to get yourself seriously hurt.
Oh, right on the arm.
Oh, Braun stopped that in its tracks.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges, so much could go wrong very quickly.
He needs to find his way back into the ring.
The count just keeps going up. Strowman striking fear into the heart of his opponent.
He beats the count, and this one continues.
He went right into that turnbuckle.
In full control here.
Face full of turnbuckle. Using their boot.
Boot right in the jaw.
Lifts their opponent's legs. That's a free fall.
He hoping to end it here. Got the shoulder up in the last possible moment.
This started as a match. Now it's a test of will. Double axe handle smashed. I don't know how there is anything left in these superstars' bodies.
Yeah, the tank is being emptied tonight. Cut off with a kick to the gut.
And here's the monster alone, man. Corey, look at the power.
Thunderous power slam. The monster's wrapping this up.
2 count. Oh, he gets the shoulder up before 3.
Amazing kick out from the Undertaker. His resilience tonight is unreal.
Strowman beside himself now. He saw this going down a whole lot differently, like an ass.
Hell's Gate.
Hell's Gate is locked in.
Will this match end up?
Dead man wins.
And Undertaker able to pick up the victory.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
This kind of win establishes him to the world.
An important win for him in this one.
Wow. We just saw a monster slayer strike right before our very eyes.
This is a mega match, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the beast.
Wait a minute, what's happening now?
This is certainly a surprise. And how are you supposed to prepare for something like this?
Got to keep your head on a swivel at all times, Cole.
The ref motioning to get in the ring now.
Yeah, I think the referee's at the end of their rope.
You can only push the referee so far, Corey. There are a lot of ways this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts. Sidewalk slam delivered.
Goldberg might be one of the most destructive forces to ever blow through the WWE. How can you weather this storm of a man?
While Goldberg possesses incredible striking power and strength, he's not known as the world's best grappler. If you can get him to the mat and work him over on the ground, you can stifle that strength.
Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex.
What impact! Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh, God, that'll rearrange your skull.
This fight has made its way to the entranceway.
Oh, man, so many things can go wrong now.
Coming back in the ring. Referee signals for the bell, and we are finally underway.
These superstars are seeing red right now, gentlemen.
Oh, flipping the script on him there. Setting up for something here. Straight impact on the throat.
Oh, man, the beast just might be unleashed.
Punch connects.
A non-stop attack being delivered to Goldberg.
And Goldberg could be in trouble if he can't get out of Brock's way.
You are now entering the German.
He's got him covered. And he got a near fall out of it.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Goldberg fights that off.
Goldberg showing he's not out of it.
Could be a chance for Goldberg. Here's a cover. Stops the ref count before two.
Staying in this one. Goldberg is just so intimidating. Dominating shoulder tackle.
Held in a perilous position.
Someone called a dentist.
He's able to counter Goldberg. Lesnar scales all the way up top.
Watch out. Through the air. And connects. Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line. Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
One after another. They're playing ways. Battling in this area could end in serious harm. And he slides him back to the mat.
Clothesline. Man, anybody who gets that look from Goldberg and keeps going is a better man than me. Then kick right to the gut.
And some strain coming to Lesnar after that maneuver.
You are rethinking every strategy when Goldberg gets on the offensive like that.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Snap power slam.
His shoulders are down. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
Oh, what a right hook. Strong takedown there.
We're about to take a trip to Suplex City, courtesy of the Beast.
Oh no. Lesnar's about to end this. Lesnar's got this closed up. Makes the cover. What a kick out. I don't believe it. Somehow Goldberg is able to grit his teeth and battle out of that cover.
Lesnar can't believe it, and honestly, I don't know if anyone here can. Under any other circumstances, that would be it. It would be over. Well scattered reversal there.
One response after another, backup. Smooth transition.
Unleashed might and force.
This one, boot to the face will free him.
Goldberg setting him up.
Sleeper slam.
Lesnar smells blood. He wants to finish Goldberg off. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Brock Lesnar. With the F5. Bang. Could be the end for Goldberg. 2 count.
And the victory.
here is your winner, Brock Lesnar.
Just another in a long line of classic matches between Lesnar and Goldberg, and the Conqueror conquers once again, Corey.
Earlier in their careers, Goldberg had Lesnar's number, but that wasn't the case tonight.
Tonight just became phenomenal.
A terrific striker, a master purveyor of high-flying, innovative offense.
AJ Styles has competed at this level for decades. Such a special athlete.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
There is one guarantee with AJ Styles. He will give his all, no matter the stakes.
Well, no doubt he is at his most phenomenal on the grandest stage.
Well, think about the epic battles that AJ Styles has had at WrestleMania against the likes of Randy Orton, Shane McMahon, even The Undertaker.
I fully expect to see an all-time classic here in moments at the Showcase of Immortals.
Tonight has just become almighty.
And per normal, Lashley is ready for a fight.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
Tonight, the Showcase of the Immortals becomes the Showcase of the Almighty.
Hey, the grandest stage of WrestleMania is the perfect setting for Lashley's brand of dominance. You got to raise your game. Styles operates on a different level. He has to understand that.
You can say that again, Cole. AJ Styles truly breathes that rarefied air of sports entertainment.
They call AJ Styles the phenomenal one, and I gotta say there's no adjective more fitting to describe this competitor. The things AJ Styles is capable of inside the ring are almost unbelievable at times.
Yeah, when it comes to in-ring technique, very few superstars can measure up to Styles. He's on another level in terms of pure skill.
I'm sure Styles is ready to put all his phenomenal skills to work in this one.
And ready for him across the ring, we have the almighty Bobby Lashley.
That's
Takedown, put it in the crossface.
stunning display of power.
He's in.
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
DDT.
AJ Styles, of course, known for his athleticism and tenacity. But, Corey, what's the biggest key to success for the phenomenal one here tonight?
If I have to choose just
Up high.
Cross body into the pin attempt. Gets the shoulder up after one.
keeping a loss at bay for now.
Uh-oh.
Slingshot senton.
That is the attitude of a daredevil. The ability to take risk with minimal trepidation.
No fear, absolute reckless abandon. Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
What a lethal combination there. Just a full-on blitz from Styles.
And there's that tenacity of Styles, that pitbull mentality shining through. He's not going to be the one to stay down here.
He steps foot in the ring again. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan. Set him up here.
Up in the suplex.
Oh, no.
Neckbreaker.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our table. None of these things are fun to collide with.
Lashley creates an opening with a counter. Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
This is a guy about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
Lashley's losing any kind of advantage here.
The phenomenal one is holding nothing back.
Comes back into the ring. What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Oh, and he's back in, beating the count.
This clutch into the elbow.
Oh, my God. And that will add on to the damage Lashley has already absorbed in this one.
AJ never afraid to deliver with some extra ferocity.
Ducks under. Leg kick by AJ Styles. Here comes Styles.
Bobby's arsenal is being taken away.
AJ.
He must have had that scalp.
Body lock applied. Squeezing all the breath out of their opponent.
What are they doing here? And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed that. Oh, bear hug, squeezing the breath out of them.
Look at Styles, he's trying to hold on. Stop.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever. Raining down elbows and escaping the bear hug.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface.
Outright presentation of power there.
Give up now. Swallow your pride and submit.
Just hang on for just a little bit longer.
He's risking permanent damage. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Uh-oh. Counters right into the swift chop block. Oof.
Smash! Yeah, here they come! Pace is picked up.
How is this superstar doing this?
The end may be in sight for his opponent here.
Styles positioning his opponent.
Styles clash!
The outlook is bad for Lashley.
Cover. What a kick out at two.
Lashley able to find more power in that endless tank of his to get the shoulder up.
And now AJ has to
Going down low, calf crusher is applied.
Can he hang on?
trying with all his might, but AJ may win tonight via tap out. What a match, and AJ Styles gets it done.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
He really wanted this one bad.
Yeah, what a major win for him here.
In the end, AJ Styles reigns supreme. Phenomenal.
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
After rising from the ashes, Kane continues to live a tortured existence and is hungry for revenge.
Pure demonic rage in his eyes.
Beating up the infernal flames of hell.
A man who absolutely adores a fight.
And his opponent, representing the Brawling Brutes from the United Kingdom, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland!
A top competitor in professional rugby for over a decade before joining WWE.
It's tough enough to even survive professional rugby for a decade.
Facing his most consequential hour, may get engulfed in the flames. Kane just staring a hole through his opponent now. An otherworldly presence that adds a whole new level to this matchup.
It's difficult to overstate how imposing Kane is physically, but the real danger with him is mental. Half of his game is centered purely on intimidation. Kane knows better than anyone that you can't fight if you're scared.
I'm not afraid to admit it. I'm a little scared right now. Can only imagine what it's like in the ring with him.
And on the other end, we've got Ridge Holland just raring to put a beating on his opponent.
That's a hell of a...
He's got the shoulders down. Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Too early for that pin attempt.
Oh! Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
And Holland found himself on the wrong end of the beating.
Yeah, Kane imposing his will.
Oh, what a strike to the back. Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
Suplex! Corey, we've seen how Ridge Holland can often fight with his heart more than his head. Is that going to be a problem with him here tonight?
Well, if he can pace himself, find his focus, and not get too riled up, I think Ridge should be just fine, Cole. He's just got to focus on the task at hand.
Dominating shoulder tackle. And the devil's favorite demon turns his twisted eyes to a fearful audience. DDT. Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Ridge gets the better there.
Here's the snapmare.
Look at that gash on the face of Kane.
Spine buster.
Forearm after forearm after forearm.
Ah, down on the face.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch. Ridge Holland showed off his power with a ridge plex.
Can he score the pin? No, shoulders up at two.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
Ridge thinking big.
I think we know what's coming next.
Launching.
Diving shoulder tackle. That should do it right there. And he fights it off.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Ridge Holland. Another grit by Ridge Holland. Could Kane rise back up?
Ridge Holland gains a victory.
here is your winner, Ridge Holland.
They got to be happy about this victory tonight.
Show up, get the W, and get out. Not a bad night's work, I'd say.